Last week, a national survey on child abuse revealed some distressing trends. Researchers found that perpetrators were often known to the children they exploited. I visited the Saki Bartman Center for Women and Children to meet child counselor Zinat Osman. She says children respond to abuse differently.
Other children might become violent themselves because they would mirror and act out the behaviors that they saw at home because they think that this is the behavior that is, acceptable because they were socialized in that way. And like I said, some children are left with feelings of helplessness, hopelessness, regret.
The center offers a range of support to women and children affected by domestic abuse and supports them as they pick up the pieces of their lives. One survivor of an emotionally abusive marriage, who I will call Amina, has begun that process. Years of emotional abuse, controlling behavior, and an incident of assault at the hands of her husband took their toll on her and her 2 children.
I didn't know anymore. We too, and you get this, you must honor your husband, you must be submissive, you mustn't be the drama queen, you must be the least, and and I'm telling you, it was just so hard, but you are said a lot of bad things.
Amina told me of her husband's abuse, saying it was predominantly verbal and emotional. He was controlling, she says, and put her down or used their 2 children to spy on her. But his emotional abuse would sometimes spill over into physical violence.
And one evening, he got on me, and then he locked the door that evening, and he got on top of me, and he said, I won't allow you. No other man will get to you besides me. I won't allow anyone close to you. And he was about to choke me. He doesn't care if he must go to prison. And if I must go, and if I must die tonight, he don't care. And for me, I just thought of my kids, because if they must wake up the following morning or later and see he's off to prison and I'm not there, it would devastate them even more, and they won't know what really happened because they were asleep. And I don't know where I got the strength from, but I pushed him off. And that was the first incident where I can recall where he really attacked me and threatened me, where my life was in danger.
Amina says she reached breaking point in a new year when old behaviors recurred. She could see the effect it was having on her children too.
I couldn't keep it up anymore, I couldn't pretend anymore, I couldn't fake it anymore. And now it's like I had to bring them to a point that if mommy don't get better, I won't be able to give you the best, because I wasn't myself.
Amina's experience shows domestic abuse affects children whether or not they are directly targeted. It's centers like the Saki Bartman Center for Women and Children and the services of people like Osman that provide a much-needed lifeline at a make-or-break moment.